So recently I finished watching a anime called Mushoku Tensei, which uh, the other title is Jobless Reincarnation. Now, honestly, I don't know if that actually means jobless reincarnation or not. I don't know. But I will say that from start all the way till the end of the first season, because I've heard from friends that um they're supposed the studio working on it wants to do the entire series. And from what I've heard that the entire series is pretty damn good. That there is a lot that goes with following Rudeus and his journey in this new world. Now, probably one of the biggest selling points, in my opinion, for this story is the fact that we get to witness uh, the character growing up. Now, keep in mind, I haven't seen a lot of isekais. I could probably mention all the ones I have seen on on all 10 of my fingers. But I've never seen one where it had a human character be born. Usually it's like either they just get their whole self transferred to another location, usually through like some kind of I don't know, like summoning spell or like a video game or whatever. Or if they are being reborn, they're reborn with the body of a monster. Say, for example, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, or so I'm a spider, so what? Both of those I'll use as examples when it comes to like physically being reborn and going through the stages of, hey, this like an infant stage and then growing up. But I don't think I've ever seen it to be where it was a human growing up. Not saying that hasn't happened before in other isekai stories. Pretty sure it probably has, because usually if one person gets an idea, then someone else out there in the world will have that exact same idea. What makes this story so interesting is how the character approaches each single situation. The fact that he takes all of his past trauma, everything that he had either learned or maybe didn't think nothing of from his past life into his new life. This, of course, comes with overcoming areas of PTSD as well as areas of self-doubt. The new world he's thrusted into is no walk in the fucking park either. You know, this new world, this new world for him, it's not. It's the only thing different about it compared to our world is that in that world, there are different types of races. Well, granted, yeah, we have that here, but I mean, like in this fantasy world, there are have the okay, I'll be honest, I forgot what each race is called, but basically you have like people who are essentially who have animalistic traits to them that are basically like walking, talking, cat-eared men, women, dog-eared men, women, and whatever. Then you have like the demon continent and all those variety of races. And of course, a few of them can't really talk to each other because they just... It's almost near impossible for them to really communicate. Well, near impossible because neither side really wants to learn the other side's language. That's just how it goes. But they deal with the same kind of shit that we deal with here. You know, some people, characters, let me correct myself with that, deal with ostracization. Other characters deal with constant loneliness and regret. Other characters are essentially put in their place for how they treat others. And I believe these real world applications that we see presented in the show is what makes the show so damn good. It's the reason why, granted, yeah, I was watching it weekly as it was coming out, but once the second course started, I kind of forgot about it. I put it on the back burner for a little bit, but I ended up watching all the rest of the second half of the first season in, I'd say, a span of probably 3 days, because it was that enticing to me. I really wanted to see just where this kid's journey was going to end up. And in a way, it felt like I was right there with him, along for the ride, essentially. That I was witnessing a RPG plot line being laid out as it went along. So if you haven't, I would say check out Mushoku Tensei, Java's Reincarnation. It is one season, I think, with a total of 23 episodes. I'm not really positive about that. You can check it out on Hulu. I also think it's on the Funimation app, but I don't have Funimation, so I don't know. I definitely know it's on Hulu. So if you have Hulu, go watch it. In case you're wondering, my favorite characters in the story are as followed. I really liked Ruijerd, the Superb. I also liked Roxy, as well as the Sword Beast King Master, who, either name is like Grisblaine or something of that nature. I don't remember her name off the top of my head. And Paul. I like Paul. At first I didn't like him, but that was from the first half of season 1. But the second half of season 1, I actually liked him a lot more. So yeah, let me know who your favorite characters are in Mushoku Tensei, as well as, did you guys like the show? Are you guys hoping to see more? Because I sure as fuck am. I'm really hoping to see more of this series. And make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. That way the YouTube algorithm will know that my content is worth watching. Especially with all my little awkward pauses here and there. Leave a comment. I think that helps with the algorithm as well. Wow, I can't even say the word algorithm correctly. Algorithm. Damn. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification icon. Make sure our bell is a ring-a-ding-ding. Now you will know when I put out another video. And I think that's about it. Yeah. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye.